What do demanding tracks, heavy wind, and a shortcut on the map have in common? Baja California. Endless dirt roads, towering cacti, and a journey that tests you at every turn. A shortcut through the mountains. A sound no overlander wants to hear from their car. And being sick on the road? Let's just say the road keeps on going, and you have to as well. Because we got nowhere to be, and everywhere to go. The days were finally warming up. But the bad news? The moment we let our guard down and started to relax, we both got sick. And let me tell you, being sick on the road, it's miserable. You don't get a warm bed, a cozy couch, or a kitchen stocked with comfort food. But at least the spot we found was peaceful, giving us time to rest and recover. Buenos días, señor.
Buenos días.
So our first week in Baja went by.
Oh yeah.
And we have to say we are very positive, surprised. Yeah, the people are so kind, like absolutely amazing, and they are very helpful. We had this situation where I was in a pharmacy and I had to call Christian, but I couldn't. And pharmacist lady, she just gave me her phone to call Christian. I mean, it's
really nice. Yeah,
it was really, really nice. Yeah, so
That's
the people are really,
very
really
helpful.
amazing. Yes. And we are still, I would say, north of Baja.
Still in the northern part, yeah.
Yeah, in the cacti forest.
Yes.
We will show you some pictures, or maybe some shots.
Yeah. And today we are driving to Bahía de Los Ángeles, which is still in the northern part. Hopefully a bit warmer in the nights, because we have around 0 degrees, which is okay.
With the heater.
With the heater on. Yeah.
And we are hoping to meet Ben and Luisa.
Yes.
Bea the cat and the 3 dogs. And we hope that the wind is not going to be that nasty, because
the forecast for the wind is about 80 to 90 kilometers per hour, which is a lot for us.
Yeah, we cannot sleep with that wind.
Yeah. And one interesting part, we talked about our future travels yesterday. The thing is, we are now in Mexico and we could stay for 6 months. If we would stay for 6 months, then we are in July, August in Guatemala, Honduras and Belize and all these countries. This would be the rain season for these countries, so we are thinking about what to do, and I don't want to spoil too much, but
we might need to change our plans.
We might need to change our plans a little bit, but you will know more about this later
when we decide. Yeah,
exactly. But today we're driving towards the south. So these cacti are really impressive, especially because you have all these variations and so much different kinds of. But it's very sad because you have so much trash along the road. We saw spots which was really covered with dirt and trash. This is really sad to see how dirty this is. Not nice. Yep.
Our next goal, Playa de la Gringa, where we would meet Luisa, Ben, Cindy and John. But of course, we weren't about to take the easy way. Instead, we chose a rougher road, searching for a place more remote, and especially tucked away from the wind. Wind is right.
sure you're not hearing anything. We slept down there for one night, and we had wind like this, with wind gusts of 80 or 90 kilometers per hour. Luckily we were a little bit in the shadow of this hill, and yeah, it was really uncomfortable. Today we are driving towards Guerrero Negro. Hopefully we have less wind, but it's really the point is so we are leaving now because the wind is really horrible. It's really heavy.
So if you want a face peeling, you just...
Yeah. And if you're asking how long Alucab is gonna hold
the tent.
Yeah. So we have now about 80 to 100 kilometers per hour wind, and the roof was closing a little bit because we could hear the strut making some way.
Scary.
Which is a bit scary.
Yeah.
We are moving away from this place now.
It's too windy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Before heading out, we fueled up diesel, gas, everything topped off. Then we made a decision. Instead of the longer highway route, we take a shorter 40 kilometers path through the mountains, from Bahía de Los Ángeles to Guerrero Negro. A 100 meters in, we air down the tires to make the ride smoother. The moment the lights on Charlie van went out, we knew something was really wrong.
This part should this part here should be attached to this one. I mean, you can see the scratch here, and we're gonna put that back together.
Luckily, after fixing it with a strap, we were able to keep on moving, hoping it will stay as it should. By the time we rolled into camp, exhaustion had settled in like dust on our cars. Muscles heavy, eyes burning, the kind of tired that sinks into your bones. But as the engine quieted and the night wrapped around us, there was nothing left to do but breathe, sit back, and let the silence take over.
It's beautiful. Her tail's like a tiger. Like,
Yeah. Oh, cat, huh? Down.
so
Some gift from the nature.
Could happen, huh?
big.
Oh, das ist die Wiederhaken, ne?
Yeah. So good morning. Second day of our expedition to the mission. Yeah, some of us went to the mission this morning, but we didn't. And yeah, so yesterday we had a bit of a loss, not a loss in a very bad style, but Ben and Luisa broke their control arm in the front. We thought we're gonna make a shortcut. I mean, it was a shortcut. It was almost 40 kilometers less than the road around. I'm gonna show you that also on the map. The way around was about 210 kilometers. This road was about 170 kilometers. But the funny thing is, we had for 40 kilometers yesterday, we had about 6 hours. So it was quite an adventure. I mean, you saw that already in the video, but it was really nice. And today we are driving out from here to Guerrero Negro to fix the parts. And
Yeah, thank you, Raul, for helping us.
yeah, thank you very much for your contact and for organizing everything. So in Guerrero Negro is already waiting a guy for us, which is welding the part together, which is amazing. And we had also a visit this morning from a guy who was on a motorbike and driving around, and he said also that this road should be okay to drive out. It's not no bumpy anymore like yesterday, but we will see how it is. So
Yep.
yeah.
Taking care of old dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. You have to take care of them, otherwise they're not gonna work.
Yeah.
Right? You get cranky.
Some roads feel like an adventure all on their own. But maybe, just maybe, the real adventure lies in choosing that road. The one that not all the people take. The one that winds a little longer, that feels forgotten, where the cacti tree leaning close, and the gravel sinks under your tires. Not every road has to be dangerous to be worth taking. Some are rough, yes, bumpy, washed out, demanding patience, but not dangerous. And there's a certain beauty in that, in being the only one out there, just you, the road, and the silence stretching ahead. We don't need to chase the wildest, most dangerous roads, because Willie isn't just our ride, he's our home. And honestly, we are not willing to risk anything happening to him.
It was a bit dusty, especially because the wind has the same speed as we have, so the dust is coming inside, and now we are covered. Covered.
The whole trip took us 2 days to cover just 170 kilometers. And I think it's fair to say we were all beyond happy to see pavement again. After all that dust, all that shaking, all that work, it was time for a reward. A good meal in Guerrero Negro at this little spot where the owner, Miguel Angel, greeted us with a warm smile and welcomed us to sit down and enjoy some freshly made tacos. That night, we searched for a spot to camp on the beach. And as soon as the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky started to burn. Honestly, this was the most beautiful sunset of our journey so far. The next morning, it was time for repairs. Ben and Luisa got the mechanic to fix the control arm on Charlie van. And since we were already at the garage, Mike and Tim decided to also fix the attachments on their camper.
Okay. Google Map. Google Map. Yeah.
We would like to say a big thank you to Roger Ojeda for his time, flexibility, and the amazing work. We want to take a moment to say thank you. Every like, share, comment, and subscription help us reach more people, and we are so grateful for each of you. A special thanks to those supporting us through Super Thanks. Your generosity keeps this journey going. We are also excited about our new Patreon and look forward to connecting with future supporters there. No matter how you help, you make this journey even more special. Thank you for being a part of our story.